Hello everybody, how you doing today? Superfin here. Welcome back to our Warhammer 2 Malus Darkblade playthrough. Where things are looking a little bit up, but still tricky overall. Our income is like our big concern right now. However, we are making some progress finally in the campaign over the last few episodes. We've managed to come up and settle most of Deadwood. I did mistakenly, not really mistakenly, I made peace with the Deadwood Sentinels, and I was I didn't know that they had taken this settlement. Okay, so now we have to wait a few turns before we can declare war and get that settlement back. But on the bright side, we can now refocus Malus and Tamarath and our Black Arcs back against Reikland. Talking about Reikland, the Beastmen over here recently raised 2 other settlements. I don't think we would want to go and settle those ourselves, but then again, I mean, I don't know. It's a port. Do we get any unique buildings or anything? It's all ports. We get some obsidian. I don't know if we could safely settle this area back here because Reikland is just going to like pour out of the hillsides, right? They're always going to be difficult to deal with. I kind of feel like we should play it tight, get control of this territory, get rid of the Deadwood Sentinels once and for all. Aghol's still at war. The Norskins up here, they're still at war with Malekith. So, like, you know, Malekith is still getting pulled in that direction. But I think we're going to go ahead and start here. We're going to see if we can get the upper hand against Eldred and maybe wipe this army out. It should be worth about 8,000 to us if we can do that. Maybe 10,000. Depends on the units that are in there. I think they're pretty good units. So Malus does not currently have his possession. We do not currently have possession with Malus. Let's come this way. We also have a seafaring Tyrion is heading kind of northeast in a northeasterly direction. So we might have to deal with Tyrion. Gosh, I hope not. And we did also raise a character over here to help with public order, but she's got low loyalty. And of course, the way you fix that is by recruiting some units. So I think we'll go ahead and just add a couple cheap spearmen. We'll just keep an eye on her loyalty. And now with Malus. Like, can Malus defeat this all by himself? I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical. How about Tamarath? Now, if we were to take Tamarath like all the way back to there, that would save us quite a bit of upkeep. Ah, dear. Okay, how far can this army move again? You can move like up to here. Tamarath can come out to here.
Shut up, demon.
Like, I don't know, if we bring Tamarath out and we take Admiral Sid and move him up to like right here. This army has 10 blue skills, so they could theoretically lightning strike us right there. They could theoretically do that. They can't quite get to Nagrar. Now, if I take Malus out, do we lose all of our public order? Because Malus needs to go down and kind of deal with Tyrion, right? Kinda. While he's down here, he could maybe come and pick up the mysterious island. We have to be very careful with our movements here. This is going to change by 1. Next turn, it should probably change by 2. So in 3 turns, we should have our possession back. And I mean, like, that's it for our turn. That's all we can do for our turn. Yikes. Campaign movement range is going to increase by 10% with our next research, which is good. Okay, let's see what happens. I'd really kind of like to have Reikland come and challenge us. Tyrion has come up onto the land. And it looks like Lothern's getting the upper hand in Ulthuan too. So Malekith, because he's a ding-dong and has been recruiting armies full of dread spears, has been utterly kicked out of Ulthuan now. And he's also, oh boy. Here's his pile of dread spears. He did manage to stomp on Mazdamundi. I think it was Mazdamundi in that army. But Malekith, man, you gotta like recruit some real units. Quit goofing off with the dread spears. They're not going to win you the campaign. Now the good thing is once Malekith like finally loses this territory once and for all, he'll have to recruit out of his back settlements once more, where he's got better recruitment options. So maybe he'll start fielding Blackguard and executioners and stuff again. Tretch is running around with decent armies. You know, so I mean, we have that going for us. Tyrion's on land. He's force marched. He's probably gunning for our territory. So I think with Malus, we'll set up an ambush somewhere around here. And then that might free this Black Ark up to actually come out and go pick up that mysterious island. Elsewhere in this campaign, we are, you know, we're kind of struggling. We're not kind of. We are struggling. We don't have a lot of armies. We don't have a strong economy. And even though we're finally starting to gain ground over here, I fear that our allies are losing lots of territory down over in the Badlands. So, I mean, I think it's only a matter of time before we lose this territory back here. Because you can see Reikland and the dwarves have pushed all the way into this far corner. So, you know, we're not far off in my mind from losing the entire income of Dragon Isles, which is 6,000. And I can't defend against this over here. I just can't do it. So that's going to be really challenging, right? That's another challenge that we have to overcome in this campaign.
Still able.
Now, we don't know exactly where Tyrion is going to go. I have a feeling he's going to hit the monoliths and then maybe swing back up in this way. So let's come down to here. Can we actually cross? No. So we have to wait. What's going on here? Okay, I thought they were sieging us and there were 13 turns remaining, but then the name wasn't read, so we weren't at war. They're just raiding for 13 is what that is. Okay. She gained 1 loyalty by recruiting, so cool.
Lord of the Black Court.
Oh god,
Never.
You obnoxious army that won't take attrition. Shagrath, that's up here. So let's go ahead and start working on our walls. We're losing 5,300 per turn right now. We're gonna build that. We're gonna build the other growth building there. We need our growth quickly. Nagrar, we can start working on the walls soon as well. Okay, I think with these Black Arcs, we have to come out. We have to push up on this army.
Vicious Dreadlord.
Like, it's just so obnoxious. Yeah, let's just bring everything. Most likely they run. Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do that. Now, is he even taking attrition? Like, look at this. He's not taking any attrition. God. And now, since we're like all out of position, he can lightning strike us if he has lightning strike and, you know, just annihilate our Black Arcs one by one. And I'll give you a nickel if you can guess how I feel about that, because I'm not very happy about it at all. Oh boy, this army, what a pain in the neck that army specifically is. It's just sitting out here where we can't catch it. Us, the supposed masters of the sea, right? And we can't catch that force. Let's come back into here. Have they resettled up there yet? Not yet. Okay, we'll come around the corner here. Come down this way. We need to like see if they're coming up over here. I don't think they are.
No friends, only victims.
Okay, we can keep coming south there. And I think we're clear out here to take Admiral Leech. and just come down to here, and next turn we can maybe pick this up. Now we have to pick a research. So we have campaign movement range. And let's go ahead and get upkeep reduction for some of our units. Some of our more expensive units. War Hydras, Charybdis, Black Dragon. The War Hydras are the ones that we actually have. It'll save us a little bit, but it's really not going to amount to a whole lot. On a couple turns, we're going to get some building slots back here. We're going to lose this. We're going to lose this settlement. It's like I don't know how I can stop it, or this province. It can't be stopped. Which of our Black Arcs can be upgraded? That one. And we could reduce the cost of Shades. I'm not going to spend any money there yet. Okay, let's end our turn. I know that army is going to turn around and attack us with lightning strikes. So we're going to have most likely a battle with Reikland here. Okay, so we saw some movement from Teclis and Hexwaddle. Tyrion looks like he's going to hop in the shore. I don't know where he's going to go. Maybe we can run him down with Malus. I don't know if we've fought Tyrion specifically in battle. I want to say that we have. But I'm not sure. Skaven are really not recruiting a whole bunch of armies here. Here comes the attack. No. So I guess he didn't get... darn it. I guess he doesn't have Lightning Strike. Maybe we should bring all the Black Arcs down to smash Tyrion then. And we bring Malus out through the port to get the Black Arc, or to get the Reikland armies. Because I think we have a better chance of our regular troops defeating the High Elves than we do defeating Tyrion. I don't have a lot of turns that I can do this. Don't have a lot of turns.
Unparalleled.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Let's grab this. Better in campaign, favorable wins, 1500, yay. That ate up all of our movement, so I doubt that Tyrion can hit us there.
Shut up, demon.
I think it's time to bring Malus back out this way.
I live.
I think we need Malus out here.
I grow weary.
Unfortunately, now we got a big fat storm. Like this is like a terrible time to have a storm.
I'm back.
All right, Malus, pull it back.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
How far out can they move?
What now?
Would he be able to get reinforcements? I don't know. What's this army look like? If we push up and attack him here,
I can't.
he's gonna retreat, and then this army can force march all the way out, and then he can attack us. We just need to make sure that we can retreat, which we'll be able to. So
Set the sails.
let's push up on him one more time. He's still not taking squat for attrition. Yeah, and then he runs away.
Anchors away.
He's a chicken turd.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
unworkable.
Okay, but they can just get to within range, and then he could try to push up on us.
Black-hearted.
Okay, so we need to loop around that way. We need to start building walls and our harbor. I'll build that too. I think what I'm going to do, since I'm over here now, is I'll take the Black Arcs and I'll go get the Skull Reef, because that's 20 grand. That's 20,000 for our treasury. And we want to check for Reikland coming up through this passageway. There's Gelt.
Noxious potions.
Okay.
What scheme?
Let's check for High Elves or Lizards coming in through here with this agent.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
And then
Lord of the Wild.
Tamarith. Why are you not replenishing?
To land.
There we go. But then our replenishment is going to be cut off. We're losing 6,500 per turn. I can do this for 5 turns.
As long as I have my elixirs, it matters not what I hear.
Let's end our turn again. There's so little room for mistakes here. If I do make a mistake and we lose lots of troops, at least our upkeep goes down. But I don't want to lose military strength. Because if we lose military strength, then all of a sudden Reikland might swarm us. Okay, Tretch is going to counterattack and destroy Tyrion. Hopefully. Come on, destroy him. Destroy him. Okay, good. They got rid of the High Elves. They got rid of the High Elves. I'm expecting them to attack. No, they're still being a bunch of dodgy goobers. But they're gonna try to overwhelm us with multiple armies. We have a military alliance. Spinus Sotek dwarves. Wow, they're still alive. And Kareza Karak. And then also Lothern and Spinus Sotek dwarves, all allied together. We've failed yet another mission.
Never. No. Fear my malice. I cannot. Cruel and deadly.
Yeah, see, and now they'll stand and fight, most likely.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well, we want to see what they have over here, if they have anything at all.
To the waves.
How much more must I endure?
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Nagaron moves first.
Noble born.
How can this Black Arc only move that far? It just seems wrong. It seems so wrong that we've got such limited movement.
Noble born.
Okay, let's swing out this way.
Anchors away.
Swing out this way.
Bride of madness.
Okay.
This hurts.
Malus is going to come all the way down to here.
Order me around.
And he's backed up by Admiral Leech. And then we'll probably just come up here.
Dark magic.
Okay, we need to spend some money there.
Rookie lord. Impossible.
Impossible.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Not possible. Lord of the Black Court.
All right, let's just pull back.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Never. What?
I'm going to sit right here.
The ocean awaits.
They might try to stack up on me. They might try to stack up on me. I don't think they will, but they might. I feel like we're wasting money on this army. Tamarath. Can I get some upkeep reduction? Please. Save me some money.
Lord of Fear.
Okay. With Malus, we should be sacking some settlements over here soon. So we should be getting some money. Tamarath's not going to move. Oh, I got a rebellion here now.
I have control.
Well, I guess we can
Off this vessel.
come on in here.
The beasts. The predators come.
Let the rebellion come.
Only
I'm scared. I'm scared to look at what's going on back here. Oh, great.
I am the High King.
He's only got 56 settlements.
Master Druki.
Oh boy, once I lose this, I'm so screwed. I'll have to disband armies back up in the by the Broken Lands and stuff. I'm screwed. I am screwed. Let's try to cross the walkway here. Maybe there's a couple settlements back here. God, the Skaven have just fallen apart over here. Ownership. They've completely fallen apart. So we'll end our turn. That's all we can do. It's not very exciting. Playing cat and mouse with Reikland while I'm bleeding cash. What I need to be able to do now is take Malus along with a Black Arc and like push into this territory. That's what I need to do now. Good job, Malekith. You with your Dread Spears. In fact, if I can do that, we stand a good shot of fixing our money problems. It's just that once I start pushing with Malus, I can't stop. I have to keep going in. And I got to do real damage to Reikland, which probably owns everything under this fog of war. The Beastmen are attacking them, so as long as the Beastmen keep up their momentum a little bit and don't wig out and be super stupid, if we can get over here and start knocking some of this territory away, it might redirect Reikland back up this way, but the doors are still going to go and take Dragon Isles. So, I'm not sure. They're going to go after Naggarond, okay, and that could be our opening. That will have weakened both of their armies a little bit. I hope. But it does look like they're also still conveniently right outside of our movement range. Confederation. Karazakarak and Spinosotek Dwarves. Rebellion up here as well.
You cannot hold us.
Oh god. And I don't have I can't
I, Beastmaster.
okay.
Beasts, kill.
Well, we need to kill this right away and get rid of it. Units replenish.
Even
Yep.
pitiful.
That was a paltry amount of income from that as well.
Wild, speak to me.
Okay, we need to come up.
Raise those sails. To land.
And just get into the settlement. What is our public order back here?
Fell sorcery.
If we can keep her a little bit longer, then we could maybe eventually disband her.
Do not vex us further.
Okay, we'll just get as close as we can to Malus.
Death to the Druki.
We'll swing in here. Well, we've got potential good income back.
There is little left of me. Fire in my soul. Do not order me.
And do we replenish? Yeah.
Must stay in control.
It's risky because I can't see if they have armies up here.
Sea. Weigh anchor.
But I'm tempted to just force march onto the land.
Catch the gales.
Yeah, okay. I think it still takes 2 turns to get to Conquata.
No. I cannot. Dread Lord of the Druki.
How many turns until we get the walls? 2 turns.
Vicious Dread Lord. Going ashore.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and wiggle our way in there.
Lord of the Black Court. Black
I'm gonna come back around the corner just a little bit. They should not be able to reach us. Gosh, if they go back up this way, they might settle in here.
a timely arrival.
They're not at war with Reikland.
Master of Nagaroth.
Master of Nagaroth. Okay, I'm gonna leave this guy right here. He'll just stay around this area. Oh boy, I'm almost out of money again. I love it. It's so funny because on paper you read the Dark Elves and you're like, ooh, we'll be floating in cash. And then you actually play their campaign. I don't think I've ever been flush with cash in a Dark Elf campaign. I just must do it all wrong. Okay. We still have +1 public order there. All right, we're getting closer to, you know, a little bit of action here. We're getting closer to it. Once I start battles against Reikland with Malus, we should have some money and be okay. Okay, see, there's a real army. Malekith, if you could just recruit that more often, you wouldn't have any troubles. And of course, right as we start sacking this settlement too, the Doom title will come back and I'll have to bring everything back over to protect against chaos, and then Reikland has an opening, right? It's just pulled in every direction all at once. But we need to make some headway before I lose Dragon Isles. Okay, Malekith is fumbling pretty hard with his Black Arcs because I think they're going to be able to catch him here. Yep. But that did good damage. Okay, and now here comes Gelt and Eldred Alderman. Okay. If we could ever catch him up here, we could get the upper hand, I would imagine.
I am Malus.
Are you going to declare war, or what do you want? Get out of here.
Few things would gladden.
Get out of here. I don't deal with rogue factions. Vienna has low loyalty. What a shocker. How am I losing money? Like, shouldn't ports and things be getting finished up here? How did my money go down? Boy.
Supreme sorceress of Graef.
All right, Vienna needs to go. She might rebel. No. Okay, good. And we're only at -2, so, you know, we got like 30 turns before we have a rebellion over there. We must start our walls here. I'm out of money. Let's go kill off the rebellion. Chaos Uprising. This guy's got teeth on his shoulder.
worth more alive. Beware the stag.
Take the slaves. Always take the slaves.
High Beastmaster.
Quartermaster once more.
Yes, I admire your darkness. Unachievable.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
So you can only get to there.
What now?
Lord of Fear. I approve of these dark deeds.
One turn away from walls. Good.
Ancient one.
They're not on land yet. And...
Torment. I cannot be.
okay, good. So I can get 12,000 there. This is only worth 7, so I don't care about it. I'd rather come down and get this.
Heartless hand.
So then the other thing we want to do is get in here and see, like, do they have anything? We also have a skill point. We have a skill point. Weapon strength. Oh, boy. Okay, so we're going to come to here. Better on campaign. Campaign line of sight. That's cool. Don't care about the other things so much.
Vicious dread.
All right, Malus. What do they got? Nothing. Crappy garrison. So I will auto-resolve this. A little bit of damage. We'll replenish. No big deal. We sack it.
My powers are growing.
Okay. Not going to occupy anything, and then we just force march so that we can get Isle of Wights next.
Serve the hateful.
Okay, we can see what's going on down here, so I'll just move up there. And now we're at 25,000, and we're only losing 1,600 because we dropped an army. So let's upgrade and upgrade.
Malevolent Lord.
And upgrade, and I'll hold off.
Would be a more merciful punishment than this.
Where's this for built? Back over here? Seriously? Oh, this is finally done. Oh, thank gosh. Thank goodness. I already have this, so I have the walls. Income generated per slaves. Income. What is this? 72. Everything's so expensive. What's our corruption in here? Our public order from corruption is -6. So we really need this building for Untainted. It's 4,000 at this tier. So let's start that. And let's start that. And then after I sack Isle of Wights, we should be okay for some more money. And let's take our Death Hag. Yeah, there you go. We gotta deal with Volgar Hammerheim. And she is in Malus's army. She has all of her spells and all of her other goodies. No, she doesn't. She's missing this. And is this guy on his chariot? Yeah, and so I think I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her off the... Oh, I have to give her the other mount. I was going to say put her on a different mount so that the Empire can't see her in battle. Because if she's flying, they can chase her down. Sometimes that is a little problematic. And you're in range, so Malus replenishes. Nobody else can replenish right now, though.
Such slaughter awaits.
Okay. Down here,
Madness.
what do we got going on? Oh, that's it. We're screwed. I'm going to lose this whole thing now. There's no way I can keep it. There's going to be like 800 800 armies pouring into here forever. Unless I raise a force down here and... Crap. Well, I can't afford it now. I don't know if it's worth trying to hold on to that territory. I don't know if it's worth it. Just raising an army down there is going to hurt our upkeep by so much. And the big beast. They're just going after those black arcs. And then is he going to go back and resettle? You know, what's he going to do? Okay, another rebellion in the Broken Lands. And negative growth. Do I even have growth buildings back here? No, I don't.
Feel my whip,
Alright, so they need to go there.
Lord of the wild things.
Can we finally catch you?
Fire plan.
Get out of here. Get out of here with this crap. Okay. 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 I see how it is.
Death Hag ready.
Where did they go down here?
Dark waters. Set sail.
Such slaughter.
Hey, we just swing it in this way.
I admire your darkness.
This is my own decision.
Please tell me he can make it. It looks like he can just get there. Yeah, okay, good. Whew. That was close.
Show
16,000.
I am lost.
12% replenishment, and he's got the trait that gives increased income from sacking. Finally. Now can we just get into the water? Good. So now Malus and Admiral Leech can move together
Speaker of secrets.
down into here.
Dark waters.
And we'll pick up the fell cargo along the way. That did get us a little bit of cash.
The riots are moments away.
A little bit of cash. And I think we should just go for the slave income up here. I'd like to upgrade that, but 7,500 is more than I can afford right now, and I cannot raise an army. I cannot raise an army.
No.
Murderous lord.
Cruel and deadly.
Well, he's gonna run,
Die!
so let's go ahead and
My malice.
let's get up on him. No, get over here.
I approve of these dark deeds.
And Dreaded Slaver. And this Black Ark can now come out as well. But we need a Black Ark down here for the Chaos Invasion.
Die. Black-hearted.
So I kind of think Sid should go that way. But for right now, let's stay up on the Empire army with the 3 Black Arcs. Let's just crowd him. Tamarath might be able to hold the Chaos Invasion at bay. Might.
I survive my rivals.
We are in really big trouble here. 69 and 3. We failed, or did we succeed? But basically, I need to assault units to prevent them from coming over. And then we need to be so successful with Malus that we can raise an army down there if I hope to keep that territory. And we need to get another Black Arc down there for like bombardments and other stuff. But for now, we'll have to do it without the Black Arc. Okay, let's end our turn. So far, this is kind of a very unexciting affair. There's not a lot of action right now, but it feels very tense. Like the atmosphere for me right now is like incredibly tense. Because all it's going to take is 1 or 2 really bad turns and we'll never recover. You know, I'm still doubtful that this campaign can be won. I don't even know how long I'm going to like play this for. You know, how long do I butt my head against this wall? That at least for right now, we're kind of okay. Kind of okay. And if Malus can get over into Nordland and then like make his way south, you know, we could do some damage in there. But if he gets swarmed by enemies, then I don't know. I don't know. And we're just working at a God darn it. I don't know. Vandrid, Aghole. Okay. Well, so far so good. What we're going to do when we come back is we're going to send Tamarath over here to kill off the rebellion, and then Tamarath will have to go back to kill the rebellion up there, and then bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully the Chaos Invasion, hopefully we can fight it off when it appears, and Malus and Leech are going to continue in this way. Way down here is Reikland. I don't know if we can get that far in and fight them. But if we can, we might stand a chance. We could try to come over and get the Skull Reef. We're like 1 turn from walls here. So, I mean, we got walls now, and we're probably only a couple turns away from being able to declare war here to complete this. Malekith is severely weakened at the moment. Trying to come up here and like clear out this stuff is really hard. So we should just like leave it be and hope that the Beastmen do that. And we should focus on like this area and see if we can get down into here. But it's going to be really hard for us to get to Reikland down in here. Honestly, once we show up, they'll probably have like 37 armies just sitting around in there. And now we've got this right on our doorstep. So it's Volkmar. He's down here. That's going to be a challenge, and we'll see how it works out when we come back in the next one. Hope you're enjoying it. You can always let me know if you are with comments or thumbs up. I am recording a little bit ahead right now to build up a backlog so I can cover the next DLC, Ground the Punch, and all that. Hope you're enjoying everything, and looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, have a great afternoon. Take care.